Hi, I'm Anna Young, and this is Diary of a Young Girl. I'm coming to you today from work. I know I haven't made a video in a while. Been going through some stuff, and it's just been hard. I've had this memory popping around in my head since my last video, and I want to make sure I include it to age 6. So I was about 6 or 7 years old. I went to Hamilton School in Schenectady, New York, and I usually walk to school, but Keith had been picking me up on occasion at school. So this one day, I came out of school, and Keith wasn't there, so I didn't know what to do. I was only 6 or 7 years old, so I decided to wait for him to come. I thought maybe he was just running late. So I waited outside the school, and there was a little girl who lived across the street from the school. And she came over and she started hanging out with me, and we made fast friends and we played together, and I had so much fun. And the next thing I know, I see Keith pull up, and so I said goodbye to my new friend, and I ran to the car. And I remember I was so happy to have made this new friend and to have played with her and everything. But when Keith showed up, I got to the car and I opened the door and I got in and sat down and closed the door. And before I could say anything, before I could put my seatbelt on or anything, Keith, as soon as I sat down in the car, Keith backhanded me to the face. Right to the face. Gave me a bloody nose. And then he told me that apparently he had told me that morning that if he wasn't there to pick me up, I was to walk home. Well, I didn't remember that. I don't know if he told me that or not, but it doesn't matter because he backhanded me in the face. So I've just been wondering the last few days after I shared with you all the things that went on at age 6. Breaking my finger, throwing a watermelon at me, hitting me with objects, the sexual abuse, the backhanding me to the face. And I just can't help but wonder what this grown man got out of hitting a little 6-year-old girl. Did that give him a sense of power and control? What did that do for him? Why did he feel the need to hit me? When I got older, he would say that it was to make me tougher and stronger, but it did everything but that. So I don't know if you have any suggestions on why a grown man would hit a little girl. Let me know. I want to know what he got out of it, if it made him feel powerful or whatever. He certainly didn't feel any guilt because he continued to hit me until I was 15 years old. But I don't know. In other news, I last reported that the doctor put me on some medication to raise my heart rate. He put me on a medication that's for orthostatic hypotension, which I do not have. Orthostatic hypotension is when you go from sitting to standing and your blood pressure drops. My blood pressure is just low. It was 90/60. Doesn't matter if I was sitting or standing or whatever, but I don't have orthostatic hypertension. However, this medication is supposed to constrict my blood vessels to improve my blood pressure to get it to come up. But the side effect of the medication is bradycardia, which is what I have right now. A low heart rate is called bradycardia. So I don't know about this medication. I'm a little concerned taking it. I'm supposed to take it twice a day. I've been taking it once a day so far, and I've noticed it's gotten my heart rate out of the 40s and into the low 50s. So it's my heart rate's been running about 50, which is a little improvement. So I'll keep trying it. It's a low dose. We'll see if it helps. But all of my health care is going to have to be taken over by the new state I'm moving to. I'm still moving. I'm moving at the end of the month. I have less than 4 weeks to go. I got all the paperwork 2 days ago that I need to fill out to get down there. And so today or tomorrow, I'm going to be working on that and getting that paperwork in. And I will be out of here by the end of the month. So, and then my new state will have to take over my medical care. But I have made a big decision, and I thought I would share it with all of you. I know I'm still fairly young in my life, but I've lived a long life, and I've had nothing but health issues since I was a child. And a lot of it stems from the physical abuse. But I have decided to make myself a DNR. If you don't know what a DNR is, it's a do not resuscitate order. So that means that if my heart rate drops too low or anything happens to me, I do not want to be resuscitated. I do not want any life-saving measures. I just want to die. Just let me go. I'm not afraid to die. I've had a long life and I'm ready to go. So, I will be doing that as well, signing a DNR. And we'll see what happens. But I don't want any CPR. I don't want any open heart surgery. I don't want to live in a nursing home someday. I would just rather exit this world whenever the time comes. So that's what's going on with me. I just have to get the motivation to get packing and get everything done. So stay tuned to Diary of a Young Girl. I know I said I would post every day, but that's been kind of hard for me to do. But I will post when I can. Anyway, have a good week. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.